What is the human shadow? There's a side of you you've been taught to hide, so let's talk about that. All people have an ego. Basically, it's your idea of who you are. But when babies are born, they don't have any versions of themselves yet. They begin developing an ego when they interact with people around them. As children, we start learning what's good, what's bad, what's okay, and what's not. Often these things depend on the culture, of course, but globally, most children figure out pretty fast that love, attention, and praise usually come when they do the right things, and they may get ignored or punished when they do the wrong ones. Something that is unacceptable. So what do children do? They start hiding the parts of themselves that don't get approval. The angry parts, the messy parts, the wild parts. And that's what becomes our shadow. All the bits of us we were told not to be. So here's the thing. This self-rejection, it's not something we're meant to do. When we hate parts of ourselves, it causes a split in our ego. But that dismissed part of us just wants to be seen and accepted. Our soul wants to feel whole again. Let's say you get really angry but try to push it down because you've been taught anger is bad. That anger doesn't just disappear, it hides in your shadow and then shows up when you least expect it, like blowing up over something small or being passive-aggressive without even realizing it. Or let's say you've been taught that being vulnerable is a weakness, so you hide your emotions and you put on a tough front. Over time, you suppress the need for connection and emotional expression. You may even believe that talking about feelings is a waste of time and there are things that are more important in this life. But that doesn't mean those feelings go away just because you silence them. They stay in your subconscious because your conscious part of you rejected them. And they can show up like in moments when you suddenly feel disconnected or you avoid close relationships even though deep down you really want them. You might even find yourself reacting defensively when someone tries to get too close because your shadow is holding onto that fear of vulnerability. It's easy to understand that when you break a bone, it needs time and attention to heal. You go and see the doctor, right? But when something's broken in our emotional world, people tend to ignore it. But here's the thing, when we avoid something painful, guess what? It only gets worse or heals in a crooked way. It's time to let go of the blockages and self-rejection and face what you're avoiding. To heal your shadow side, you have to turn towards your pain, not away from it. Because when you turn away, all you're doing is strengthening the internal tension, and your shadow only gets louder.